Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video going over Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. In today's video, we have a potential Pokedex leak for the new games. We haven't really heard anything about the Pokedex in a while, so it's always very exciting and interesting when we get, potential rumor about the full dex. Of course, this is just a rumor though. Take it with a grain of salt. No idea if it's true or false. It's just something that's popped up on the internet. Some of you guys wanted me to cover it. I hadn't seen it before. Looks kind of cool, so that's why I'm covering it. Of course, if you're excited for the video though, be sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 750 likes on today's video. You guys have been killing this quality. Thank you all so much. Drop a comment down below as well. How big do you think the Pokedex in Sword and Shield is going to be if this turns out to be false? Or how big do you want the Pokedex to be? And of course, subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this here channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this is the apparent Pokedex leak. Again, no idea if it's true or not. It is just a rumor. I think there's only around 70 odd Pokemon in this apparent Pokedex, so not loads. Again, we have no idea how big the Pokedex is going to be. We have no idea how many Pokemon are going to be in Pokemon Sword and Shield because of the National Dex cut. But this is apparently, true, but of course we have no idea whether it is true. Something I do want to quickly talk about though is that Galarian evolutions are on this Pokedex, but Galarian forms are not. So what I mean by that is Galarian Weezing, Galarian Ponyta, Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Lunoon. They aren't on this apparent leak, but the evolutions are. So Obstagoon's on here, Sirfetch'd is on here. Don't know why they haven't included Galarian forms in this and only the evolutions. No idea. But hey, it's just apparently how they're doing it. Apparently they're not including forms, but they are including evolutions. I guess evolutions are technically brand new Pokemon and forms are just kind of altered Pokemon, so I guess that's why they've done it. Either way, we have Grookey at the start, Grookey 2, and then Grookey 3. Now, of course, this isn't actually how they look like. I think this person has just taken fan art or something and just put that on how the Pokemon, on what the Pokemon is. So I don't think this is Grookey's evolution at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's fan art. It looks like fan art. And I mean, this definitely isn't Grookey's evolution. Imagine just this paper Pokemon just popping up as soon as you evolve the second stage. But yeah, that's the Grookey line. So you have Grass, and then Grass Rock for Grookey 3. A lot of people do think that Grookey's evolution is going to be Grass Rock because of the banging on the rock and stuff. And it bangs on drums to attack. I don't know. Maybe. Then we have Scorbunny, which is Fire. Scorbunny 2, which is Scorbunny's head on a shiny Incineroar body, which is interesting. And then we have Fire Steel for Scorbunny 3, a typing that hasn't really been paired with Scorbunny's evolution at all. So that is very interesting to see a Fire Steel. I'd like a Fire Steel star Pokemon, that'd be pretty cool. Then we have Sobble, Sobble 2, both water, and then Sobble 3 is water and Ghost. Again, Ghost seems like a very good typing for Sobble's final evolution. Kind of goes along with the spy theme. Spies are supposed to be very secluded, very laid back, not really showing themselves too much. And of course, that's kind of what Ghost does as well. Then we have Squover and Greedent. Apparently, they evolve into each other, maybe. I don't know. It kind of looks like it. Of course, these are just fan art, so I don't know if they do evolve into each other or they're just kind of standalone Pokemon. Of course, we know that Squover and Greedent come out of the berry trees when you shake them too much, attack you, and basically steal half of your berries. That's basically what they do. Again, they might be two single-stage Pokemon or evolutions. Then we have Corvi Page, Corvi Jack, and Corvi Knight. So we have Flying Normal for Corvi Page, and then Flying Steel for Corvi Jack, and then Flying Steel for Corvi Knight. So I still think that Corvi Knight is the regional bird of this game. Whether this is true or not, from the get-go, I've said that I think it's going to be the regional bird. It just looks like it. It just looks like a regional bird. It doesn't look like a standalone Pokemon. I definitely think it's going to have at least one evolution, pre-evolution. Corvi Knight definitely looks like the final form, and they've done it before loads of times where they've released the final form before. I think they did it with Mudsdale and Alola, and I think they did it with a couple of others. But yeah, Corvi Knight is the final form, in my opinion, of the regional bird. Whether it's going to be a 3-stage like Pidgeot or a 2-stage like Tailo and Swellow, who knows, but that's just my thoughts. Then we have Wooloo and Ramabam, both normal type Pokemon. As we all know, Hop does start with Wooloo now as his technical starter Pokemon. So whatever Wooloo is going to evolve into is probably going to be on Hop's team for the rest of the game. Then we have Gossifleur and Eldegoss, which is interesting because Eldegoss does not apparently evolve, which is kind of crazy because Eldegoss just looks like a Pokemon that should evolve. Gossifleur and Eldegoss look like 2 stages of a 3-stage evolution. Then we have Morpeko, which is electric dark, we know about that. Cramorant, which is a water flying, we already know about that. Dreadnought, water rock, know about that. Alcremie, which is fairy. Yamper, which is electric, and then we have Yamper 2, which is also electric, which is, I'm guessing, the kind of race hound Pokemon that we see everywhere. Then we have Roly-Coly, which is rock, and then Roly-Coly 2, which is rock fire. I don't know why he's put like 2 on the end of some Pokemon that are actually given the names of someone. Maybe they don't know all the names. So rock fire, interesting type, definitely. I'm pretty sure we have a rock fire type. Not off the top of my head, I can't remember which, but again, you guys always let me know in the comments anyway. Then we have Bante, which I guess is Banter, I don't know. And then Poltegeist. So they're both ghost type Pokemon. Then we have Impidimp, which is dark fairy, and then Sprivelry, which is dark fairy as well. We again have not had an official confirmation of Impidimp yet. But Sprivelry, I mean, Impidimp is most likely going to evolve. It is the only dark fairy type Pokemon we know about. So it's probably going to get an evolution. Then we have Duraludon, which is a steel dragon type. A lot of people thought that was the pseudo. I don't think it is. I think it's just going to be something like Turtonature, just like a standalone dragon type Pokemon. Then we have Sneasqueak, which is poison. I love that name. And then King Squeak, which is poison dark. And then now we go on to the Galarian evolutions. We have Obstagoon here, which is obviously dark normal. We have Surfetch, which is fighting. Then we have Rigarath, which is like a giraffe rig. I guess a Galarian evolution. I'm guessing. Then we have Kako I don't know. I don't know if these are actual names or not. I don't think they are. I think they're just like kind of stand-in names, which is electric flying. And then we have like I'm guessing this is Galarian Meowth, but that would be a form of it. So I'm guessing this is a Galarian evolution of Meowth, which would be like Galarian Persian. Otherwise, the other forms would be in this Pokedex. Then we have Caddisfly 1 and Caddisfly 2, which are Bug Water and Bug Dragon. So that would be the first Bug Dragon type Pokemon. And again, we have not had one of those before. Then we have Null, which is Rock Fairy, and Nollisus, which is Rock Fairy as well. Then we have Ant 1, female Ant 2, and then a male Ant 2. So that's a split evolution, I'm guessing is gender specific, which the female is Bug Psychic, and then the male is Bug Flying. Then we have Ribbix, which is Poison Psychic, and then Hypnoxious, which is Poison Psychic. Then we have this Elephant, which I'm guessing is the one that Chairman Rose sent out. That again, we don't know what it is, but it kind of, we got like the silhouette of it in a sense, which is a Water Steel type. Then we have Sabertooth 1, which is Rock Ice, and Sabertooth 2, which is Rock Ice, and then Woolly Rhino 1 and Woolly Rhino 2, which is Rock Fighting. I mean, they're definitely the fossil Pokemon of the game, like 110%. Every single fossil starts with a rock typing. I would love a Sabertooth fossilized Pokemon. I think it would be so cool. And I mean, I'll take it. Then we have Headless, which is a Ghost type, and then Snowman, which is an Ice type, and then Bat 1, Bat 2, and Bat 3. I'm guessing this is the pseudo-legendary, which is Dark Flying. A Bat pseudo-legendary, that'd be kind of cool. And then Intimidation, which is normal Fairy. Those are the two Pokemon that were shown on like the statues in a previous trailer. And then we finish off with Minotaur 1, which is Fairy Fighting, then Minotaur 2, which is Fairy Fighting, and then Minotaur 3, which is Fairy Fighting. This could potentially also be the pseudo-legendary, or they could just be two sets of pseudo-legendaries like there were in Gen 3 with Salamence and Metagross. And then we have Zacian, Zamazenta. So Zacian is Water Steel, Zamazenta is Fire Steel, apparently, and then Eternatus or something, which is Poison Ground, which I don't think looks like the dog. I think that's just kind of a little joke, because this is supposed to be like the all-powerful legendary, and it's a little puppy. But all in all, this is the Pokedex rumor. Do I think it's true or not? Maybe not. I definitely think there's going to be more than this many. Like, how many is even on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So there's only 64 Pokemon here. And then plus the Galarian forms like Weezing and stuff, you're probably looking around 70 odd. So yeah, I don't think this is true. I can't really see Scorbunny turning into a Fire Steel type. It just doesn't really bode well with me. Also goes against the Ben Affleck League, which says that Scorbunny is just a pure Fire type. I don't know why they wouldn't include Galarian forms in the Pokedex. This makes no sense to me. I'm trying to think of any Pokemon that they might have even missed off the top of my head. I don't think they have missed any. I mean, Cramorant, I guess, the fish that he like fires out of his mouth, that's not on the Pokedex. I mean, that's not technically going to be a Pokemon. There's no evidence to suggest that. It just looks like a Pokemon. There's no Gigantamax forms in here as well. Like, at the bottom or anything. So all in all, I don't think it is true. It's just kind of a fun little Pokedex rumor to go over. But what do you guys think? This is the discussion at the end of the day. Do you think this is true or false? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And again, leave a like if you did enjoy the video. It really does help out. Let's try and hit 750 likes on today's video. Of course, leave a comment as well. How big of a Pokedex would you be happy with? Don't go crazy and be like, I want 500 new Pokemon. What would you genuinely be happy with? Like, I would be happy with 100 new Pokemon. Like, that would be brilliant. That would be perfect for me. Don't really need more than that. 100 would be fine. Like, not the actual Pokedex size, but brand new Pokemon. Not including forms, though. So I want 100 brand new Pokemon, and then the forms are just, like, extra. I don't want the forms to take up space of brand new Pokemon, if that makes sense. But yeah, what would you like? I would like 100. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. That's everything for today's video, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you all in the stream later. And until then, peace.